All right. This is Acer of Space, Team TSE, State 268. We are number one. Hey, shout outs to homegirl, Call Me Pretty. She's absolutely beautiful. Melanator, Shorty, Puffers, and of course, the amazing Charlie, man. We miss you over here at TSE, but you're doing a great job over at JOP with apparently Mr. Cafe Meister, not Caffey. I've been calling him Caffey forever. They let me get away with it. And no, I ain't changed the batteries. I might not change the batteries on my smoke alarm. And every one of my viewers, just pray for me, okay? Because you know what? I ain't monetized yet. Y'all have not liked and subscribed enough. Therefore, I cannot afford batteries for backup battery alarms for fire detectors. Anyway, I come bearing incredibly great news. This is actually a video supposed to be for the National Quest update. I do have a small update, but first, guys, COZ is my friend. COZ is life for me. And I clicked this little fancy question mark here, and it said I get to select for Saturday and Sunday. This is one of the most amazing updates of all time. For anyone who's asking, Acer of Spades only ever does Hero Day. I will be doing Hero Day 3 times this week. I'm super excited about that. Anyone who's not doing that, in my personal opinion, you're doing it wrong, but everyone else has their path, and I'm perfectly okay with that. As you guys know, big base 23, but now let's get down to business and let me update you guys with what I figured out about this wonderful class hall in the National Quest. Okay, since we last spoke, I was Siege Master like 2 or 3 when I first did this, and now I'm Siege Master 11. This is at the end of day 2, and what I ended up doing was ended up increasing my shield raise for fighter siege, as well as my vehicle and my shooter. And I will eventually learn that all the way because I have 6 additional points to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and use those to unlock Questioning Adventurer right here on camera. And I'm going to max this out to the 5th level, which will now allow me to get Mission EXP along with Glorious Moment and increase my national points entirely. I'm not 100% sure of what that does, but here's what I do know. I do know that I can now add Shooter Siege into the position if I so choose. But that's not the discovery I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the National Quest. There were a few questions that were answered or not answered, and there was a lot of things that have finally been revealed to me. Okay, number one, if you look down here for all the quests that are available, in this particular tab here, you'll notice that Surround, Supply Collection, and Annihilation, all 3 are available currently. But if I were to attempt to do it, it'll let you know that my acceptance is still full, which means I can still only do 1 of 1. That may or may not change in the future. However, we need to pay attention to the hours, experience, and the little metal area that's involved, okay? What you would want to do, and what I suggest for anyone, is you want to go down to the 3rd level and get the one that gives you the highest amount of experience and the highest amount of level points. I highly suggest, if you were using this particular tab right now as example, that you go for the Annihilation. And the reason being is because all of these amounts are set in stone outside of your specific card buffs. If you go to my card and you get additional experience for that, or if like this individual up here gets additional time and experience cards that are available on theirs, and all I did was click one of their cards under Zun's particular buffs, then you're not getting any additional buffs other than what's available, which means I have confirmed on my farms, no matter whether you send a large APC, a class APC, or an APC with one unit in it, you're getting the same amount of experience and the same amount of time and the same amount of collection points and cards, which means I have farms that literally have one literal unit on it that have particularly gotten all the same buffs as the other celebrity farms, because they're all traders that have multiple units on them. And they also have not increased any faster or slower than my class APC that may or may not hold 200 and plus thousand units. So this is really, really crucial to understand that no matter how big or small your APC, it will not matter. I highly suggest going all vehicle, not because you get a buff or a bonus for that, but because the march speed is cut down. But it doesn't matter if you only send one vehicle in each lane, they should give you the same time, experience, and points to collect your cards for your quest thus far. So that is my biggest tip and update on the National Quest, guys. So go ahead and send them all vehicle currently. Go ahead and send them at the highest amount you possibly can to maximize, because you only get one shot a day, and I highly suggest you do it at the turn of day. Guys, please like and subscribe, because as you know, I will continue to bring you updates with anything and everything I figure out. But understand, I am not the end all be all. I have said this in many, many videos. I expect you, the viewers, and everyone who is diehard fans of Last Shelter Survival to leave in your comments any questions you have, any concerns you have, any videos you want to see, and even more importantly, please correct me, guys. Correct me as much as you possibly can, because the more corrections we have, the better videos I can put out, and the more information the entire world gets at this point. I want the world to prosper in Last Shelter Survival. Like and subscribe, guys. Ace of Spades, signing out.